Congratulations, Indiana sports bettors and fans. You have come to the right place for everything you need for online sports betting in Indiana. Retail Indiana sports betting kicked off on September 1st, 2019, when Governor Holcomb placed bets on the Pacers and the Colts to win 2020 championships. Now, he also placed a bet on the WNBA team to win that night. And yes, fine, it didn't go so well, but it was a sign of great things to come. About a month later, BetRivers and DraftKings went live, giving Indiana its first two online sports betting apps. FanDuel has since joined their ranks to become the third active Indiana online sportsbook. And other brands are expected to launch, possibly by the time you're watching this, including PointsBet, The Score, BetMGM, FoxBet, William Hill, Caesars, and BetIndiana. Now that is a lot of different places. So why is that great news for Indiana sports bettors? Because more sports books means more welcome bonuses and more promotion offers for first-time depositors. When sportsbooks compete, it's a good thing for everyone, and taking advantage of those promo offers and bonuses gives savvy sports bettors a huge edge. There's all kinds of bonuses offered by Indiana online sportsbooks. And remember, you can always check here, this page, for the most up-to-date Indiana sportsbook bonuses and, of course, the latest promo codes. Here's a few types of promotions you might see. There's the risk-free bet. Now, it's called risk-free because should that bet lose, players would be credited with a bonus bet corresponding to the amount of that wager. There's the free bet. Under this type of bonus, the sportsbook will match the amount of the free bet with the amount of your first wager. Now, the best part about that is that you get this bonus bet regardless of whether you win your first bet or lose it. Then there's the classic deposit match bonus, and it's pretty self-explanatory, but a lot of sportsbooks will match your initial deposit. This adds flexibility for players since you don't have to make a $500 bet to get that $500 bonus. You can deposit $500, then wager that bonus however you'd like. And there's a no deposit bonus or bet. Now, the amount of these promotions is usually a lot smaller, about $10, but they're essentially free money. A lot of times you'll see the time frame and there's cash out requirements, but as long as you follow them, your wager is truly free. Now we need to talk about some other important information: who can bet on online sports in Indiana and how. To place bets in Indiana, you have to be at least 21 years old. Now, you don't have to be a resident of Indiana, but you do have to be within state lines to place a bet online. And sportsbooks are required to use geolocation technologies to comply with that rule. For Indiana mobile sports wagering, bettors will have a choice between registering online or in person at a casino. Now, prospective Indiana online sports bettors will need to provide a form of payment and a driver's license or state issue ID with their date of birth. Let's get back to the good stuff and talk about what kinds of wagers can be placed. There's the money line. That's the odds a bettor lays on a straight bet. For example, a -150 money line indicates a bettor must lay $15 for every $10 they'd win when the bet comes through. If the money line is +140 on the game, the bettor wins $14 for every $10 they wager. There's the spread. A point spread is used by odds makers to attempt to level the playing field from a betting perspective. The favorite is assigned a spread it has to overcome, -16.5, for example, while the underdogs are given points, +16.5. In order to win point spread wagers, bettors must cover the spread. If a team wins or loses by the exact spread, well, that bet is considered a push. There's the over-under. Now, the over-under line, or the total, sees odds makers set a line on the total number of points scored by both teams in a given game. If that total is set at 40.5, the final score must combine for more than 40.5 points to win an over bet, and fewer than 40.5 points to win an under bet. If a final score hits the over-under number exactly, that would result in a push. There's also prop betting, parlays, teasers, futures, all kinds of ways to take advantage of your sports knowledge. To wrap things up, I just wanted to say that Indiana offers a fantastic mobile sports betting opportunity. It's well positioned to rival New Jersey as the state with the most online sports books. And that's good news for everyone: the state, the casinos, online sportsbook operators, and most importantly, you, the sports bettor. Remember to check this page often for more information on sports betting in Indiana. Have fun and bet responsibly.